Hey guys, what's going on? Another blogcast. I've ordered the A Terrible Fate CDs. I'm very excited for that. They should land with me probably mid-July, I think. It's a little bit later than I thought, but not too much later. It's fine. It's within the range that I guessed, and yeah, they're going to look really good. I'm really excited for it. It's probably the best looking CD I've ever been a part of. I like it. It's going to be like a gatefold thing. It's going to be cool. So yeah, link in the description to my website if you want to jump on that. They're cheaper if you sign up to the temple. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a plug, but like and subscribe. And yeah, what else have I got to talk about? Oh, it's a big day. Well, it's been a big week for the chronically online people. A lot of people blowing up about the Sabrina Carpenter album cover. I don't know how, like, am I just cynical? Do I feel like everything is just a PR stunt now? Like, is it just me? Am I the only one that can imagine them doing such a thing on purpose, or she just makes even if it was an organic outrage, like, am I just so cynical to believe that a PR company would know to jump on it and just keep that momentum going? I don't know. Don't know about that, but there's a lot of it going around. Right now in Tassie, where I'm from, there's this whole thing about us getting an AFL team but requiring a stadium for it, and it's turned into like a real partisan issue for some reason. Like, for some reason, I feel like Australia is always trying to model itself after, you know, the big grandpappy, the US of A, and they're trying to get the that model of media where you know, create an issue, create a controversy, and I guess from a business perspective, like it's about applying social pressure or something. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. That's why I stream video games and make music instead of getting caught up in deals about stadiums. But again, am I just a cynical dude? I just feel like there's no real existential issue about it. Should we have it stay? I like the AFL. I fucking love the AFL. I've been following the Bombers for 30 years, and at least like maybe 8 of them were great. I love the AFL. But I don't know. I feel like if a car backfires on Macquarie Street, the whole city is just like, you know, the traffic is delayed by 3 hours. So I can't envisage, you know, a football game and everyone trying to get, I can't envision like the infrastructure holding it up. But I love AFL, but I don't know if it's the best idea. It feels like there's things the money could go towards. There's other things for sure. There'll always be other things that money would be better spent on. But as my friend said, like, you know, it's nice to have nice things, I suppose. I reckon it'd be wicked to have a nice stadium in Tasmania or anywhere, let alone Hobart. One that can, you know, so I don't have to go to Melbourne to see bands. That'd be cool. But yeah, at the end of the day, and this is like with everything, if the right people's pockets get greased, it'll go ahead. And if they don't, they won't. I'm not sure why everything gets turned into such a partisan issue these days, but I can't help but feel it's on purpose. And good luck to them. My life would be totally different if I had a PR company when I was in my, 20s telling me how to create such controversy and create such, engagement and whatnot. I wouldn't have to sit around on ChatGPT making artworks to, fill the void. No, I mean, I like it. I like making the AI art and stuff like that. It interests me. I don't really know what I'd make otherwise. I've been trying to fuss around with like video and stuff. Oh, it's not there. I was going to reach for something, but yeah, I've got a GoPro and I've been trying to like figure out how to do guitar videos with it and stuff like that to make some content, because obviously I do want to grow. I do want FIERCE DEITY to grow, but I also don't want to stand in front of a ring light in public shaking my ass in front of kids to do it. I'd like to find an authentic way to, tickle the algorithm and get the right people here. Like, I don't want an algorithmical audience because those people are fickle. I don't want those people here. I want you. who's been brought here by the algorithm without me having to, you know, try and march on to. Is there anything the world wants less than 36-year-olds trying to do the trending things? Like, my God. Like, I didn't have the most ideal upbringing, but like I've got some semblance of self-awareness and some self-control, and you know, thankfully I let go of the desire to be famous. So God help me if I'd never had like my ego crushing experiences in my late 20s where I'd, you know, have to kind of figure out life from the ground up again. It, like, you know, I would be with my hair growing out, like all thin on top and shit. Like, I'd be there on TikTok and like people, just kids scrolling past me going, ew, ew. That'd be me. I know it in my heart of hearts. I know it in my heart of hearts. If I'd had like some, you know, like, you know, the next rung of success when I was younger and I had to like cling to it, I'd be a hot mess on the internet right now. That's for sure. Instead of, you know, just doing what I want to do, streaming video games. And, you know, I can't really stream my studio stuff at the moment because I haven't got the right gear. But also, I'm not entirely sure I'd want to do it. I kind of like doing that in private, if I'm perfectly honest. As much as I loved having everyone on board for the studio streams when I did them, I think it's obviously, you know, I'm like any old particle. I am different when I'm being observed. So yeah, that's kind of the update. What else have I got going? I'm trying to make an ad. This is not very interesting to all of you people, but this is what I got going on in the background. I'm currently working on a promo ad. I had a really successful one a few years ago where I was directing people to my Bandcamp using Wisdom as, you know, obviously I think it's probably my most palatable and accessible song. So directing people to that on Bandcamp, and yeah, my Bandcamp following just like shot up. So kind of re-optimizing that with the knowledge that I've gained, and you know, thanks to all the people that have subscribed to the temple, I've got a little bit of money to spend to reinvest back in Deity, which is what it all goes towards. So it's nice that that's built up again to the point where I can afford like a $5 a day ad to try and get the music, pump myself up in the Bandcamp algorithm, which is still a very achievable and it's an algorithm based on discoverability. So if people play it, they push it to other people in the same genres and stuff like that who might like it. So not to mention every Bandcamp follower is an asset, because you know, if I have a bigger following, every release I do gets bigger and bigger. Doesn't really, well, it might, but I feel like I haven't noticed a massive difference on Spotify and having more followers, because I'm competing with Sabrina Carpenter. I'm competing with Taylor Swift on Spotify. It was like when I was doing it on Twitch. It's like when I was back on Twitch and I was just trying to hang out and have a fun stream, light up the chat a little bit, get a bit of a chirp on, and then the next channel over, Amaranth, has just got her tits out sucking a microphone. Like, wait, what? You know, what? That's who I was competing with. And she was so good at it that she had, like, everyone would used to call her a genius. It's true. I was at this party once, God bless. These fucking simps, right? I was at a party one night and my mate is just like, he's like, oh, she's so smart, man. She's so smart. She's a fucking genius. I was like, oh yeah, go on. And he's like, yeah. My mate, who's like a robotics expert, was talking to her at TwitchCon, and he said that, you know, she could hold the conversation. I was like, hang on, what? She's on a website that's meant for kids. She's got her ass out, tonguing a microphone. Like, that's not genius. That's the oldest trick in the book. Like, if it was swapped around, let's just say demographic wise, it was completely flipped, and Twitch was predominantly like a female audience between the ages of fucking whatever it is, 11 to, you know, God, 35. Like, and then like a man, like a fucking grown ass man was just there in tights going, just slapping his fucking cock on the microphone. Would you know, if that were me, would I be at a party and people would be going, "You're a fucking genius, JB. You're a fucking genius." I doubt it. But I should digress because I've completely forgotten what I started the video for. The pre-orders. Yeah, the pre-orders are up. You can still pre-order. I've just sold enough to break even and to afford to make the order. So life's good. Life's very good. And yeah, I thank everyone in the temple for it. Sign up to the temple, folks, if it's for you. If not, jump on the website, have a look anyway. There's guitar tabs on there and stuff like that if you want to learn my riffs. And yeah, other than that, hope to see you in one of my YouTube streams. Check them out. Playing Elden Ring at the moment, the last 3 years. And probably for the next 3. But yeah, check it out. See you.